A few years back, sand wrestling was the newest thing to hit Discover Presque Isle. But this year, people are wrestling with the sand to defeat the 3 Mile Isle.
She begged me to come in and challenged me actually to do this with her.
She made me do it actually.
Whether it was peer pressure or the thrill of pushing your physical limits, 370 people dared to get dirty on the 3 Mile beach obstacle course.
I'm kind of nervous about the whole thing, but I think the obstacles I'm a little nervous about just because you don't know what they are.
They're all going to be a challenge to me. Just hope I can get over them, get through them.
I know there's 11 obstacles, but I don't know anything about them, so that's going to be, it's kind of scary.
The grueling race is new to Presque Isle, but follows a national trend.
And they're always looking at what ways can we try to incorporate new and better things. And obviously the Tough Mudders, these warrior dashes are really big across the country.
While some people at Discover Presque Isle were fishing, they were fighting for every inch, battling the enemies of sweat, sore muscles, and exhaustion. And while some skipped stones, they scaled sand piles and skidded back down. A lot of the obstacles are man-made, but by incorporating the park's natural resources, competitors are discovering more about Presque Isle than they bargained for.
We wanted to make sure that with all the obstacles that we tried to blend it into the natural environment of Presque Isle, but not just the beach environment. We also wanted to have people experience what would be the emergent wetland back in through the area. So it gives them a full flavor of what Presque Isle, and I do mean that full flavor. I'm sure by the time they're all done and they have some of the swamp that's all through them, that they'll know that Presque Isle is more than beaches.
After a final soaking, runners crossed the finish line.
It was tough, and afterwards I think it was everything I thought it would be. The obstacles were fun, challenging, and it did take teamwork.
The best outcome of the race was the new appreciation for the park that many discovered along the way.
It's one of the greatest attributes our community has, and I want to support it.
At Presque Isle, Emily Welsh reporting.
If you look at the trees, you might not believe that it's Autumn Leaf Festival. But if you looked at the streets of downtown Clarion on Friday, you would know that Farmers and Crafters Day brings out tens of thousands of people to the Clarion area. Dozens of vendors line Main Street with a number of crafts, ranging from seasonal items to those that can be displayed year-round. It's a day that does not disappoint.
It's great, the weather's great, so everybody's out. I love the atmosphere too. It's just a very festive atmosphere too.
Many people come from near and far to see the variety of crafts and special treats vendors have to offer. For Tom Stacy, Farmers and Crafters Day will likely become a tradition.
This is the first time I've ever experienced it. It's incredible. Where'd all these people come from? And the craft booths, it's amazing. I'm dumbfounded.
Tom's wife, Terry, was a vendor at this year's Farmers and Crafters Day. The couple shares a small business in Crafton, Pennsylvania. Terry says the nice weather allowed for a large amount of foot traffic to boost her sales.
It's been a great day for the vendors. I'm sure everybody's doing well, and for the people visiting and sharing, and lots of groups of friends coming by. Just a fun day.
While some people come to Crafters Day to sample the great food, others use it as an opportunity to get a head start on that holiday shopping.
Well, there's, some of the jewelry is very pretty. For some of my friends at work, I got a grapevine angel as a gift, and so, yeah, things like that.
This year marked the first trip to Farmers and Crafters Day for some vendors. They say consumers enjoy what they have to offer.
We've never been here before, so this is exciting for us, and we have lots of samples given out, and it's just been great. We've had a great response.
Crum says her business will soon begin delivering chocolates to Reinhardt villages on a weekly basis. Matthew Knoedler, CU TV News. When a 4-story rubber duck turns the Allegheny River into its bathtub, it draws quite a crowd. The duck docked into Pittsburgh's Point State Park on September 27th and has drawn large audiences every day since. Apollo resident Carrie Bittinger and her family used their day off to see the 40-foot sculpture.
We were both off and just wanted to come down and see this duck. I couldn't imagine a duck this big, and all the hype, and just wanted to see the actual size in person.
The Netherlands-based duck is a part of the Pittsburgh International Festival of Firsts, which features a wide array of dance, music, and art. Young people were excited and wanted to do more than just look at the floating work of art.
I wish I could ride it because it's so big.
I'd probably bounce on it.
And while the duck itself is very popular, so is the merchandise that goes with it. Officials say that sales are going swimmingly.
As soon as we get shipment in, it goes right out the door again. People are waiting when they see the boxes come in. Our line doubles.
Creators of the duck say its purpose is to bring happiness to people and give them a break in their daily routines. Bittinger says that was certainly the case on Friday.
Everybody's just smiling and happy when they see it, so it maybe takes you away from all your troubles for a moment to actually see something that fun and, big rubber ducky in the water. I don't know.
Area residents aren't the only ones who love seeing the duck. Visitors to Pittsburgh say seeing the sculpture was a special treat.
It is pretty unique. I mean, I've had little rubber duckies in my bathtub, but this blows that all away.
Although Pittsburghers love the duck, officials with the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust say a petition to keep the duck in the Steel City longer than October 20th was not successful. Matthew Knoedler, CU TV News. Black Friday has come and gone, and analysts are projecting lower than expected profits across the nation this holiday season, but the same cannot be said here in Clarion. Shoppers got a chance to get those good deals earlier than ever in 2013 as retailers opened their doors Thanksgiving evening, some as early as 6 p.m. Kate Bowser has worked at JcPenney's in Clarion for 31 years. She says the early arrival of the unofficial holiday paid off.
We opened at 8 p.m. and we were busy when we first opened up until about 11:30, and then it's kind of slowed down, but then we picked right back up again. So we were kind of busy all day.
JcPenney's managers tell us they saw an increase in customers from previous years due to the early opening. The store also saw a spike in business throughout the weekend. They say JCP sold a number of hot items, everything from jewelry and seasonal clothes all the way to gift cards. Bowser says there were some unexpected items that flew off the shelves.
We had home appliances that we had good sales on, and we sold quite a few of those.
Shoppers we spoke with say that Black Friday isn't the only days they come out to the stores. They also show up on the following Monday to price match their favorite items so they can purchase them online.
Actually, I was checking out things in here to go look and buy them online. I just wanted to see them here first. Some of the online deals for Cyber Monday are better than in a store.
Along with in-store deals over the weekend, managers say JcPenney's had a number of coupons and other sales. That's good news for Spencer, who took advantage of the discounts Monday.
But also there were coupons for, Cyber Monday that were better deals than what's right here. So an extra 20 or 30 if you bought it online, if you bought it online on Cyber Monday. So that's what I was doing.
While this year's final Black Friday numbers are still being calculated, JcPenney's officials say they expect higher numbers than last year. Matthew Knoedler, CU TV News.
A home burnt, left exposed to the winter elements by a Christmas fire. The garage reduced to rubble, the house unlivable.
The garage was already a total loss at this time. There's nothing we could do about it. We wanted to get to the house and protect as much of the house as possible before it got any worse.
Neighbors say the flames lit up the sky.
We looked out and was looking around, and we just seen, like a blaze like you would not believe. It was just so scary.
Crews were on the scene fighting this fire for more than 6 hours, but as you can see, 12 hours after the fire started, the debris here in this garage is still smoldering. And the cold, slick conditions made the fire particularly challenging to fight.
A lot of slippery driveways. I had 3 guys fall last night just on the driveway, and luckily nobody got hurt. Water to a degree was a little bit of an issue because of how cold it's been the last couple of days. We couldn't just go hit a pond nearby. We came all the way back into town, used a hydrant system, which is 3 to 4 miles.
5 adults were living in the house, and everyone did get out safely with no injuries.
I see smoke coming from my neighbor's garage. Like the house had caught on fire. The garage is completely gone.
The Mosses, who live next door, used to live in and own the house, a custom-built round home.
It's pretty sentimental, and I'm like, oh, there goes my childhood.
While the garage is unsalvageable, the fire chief says the home can be repaired.
There was some damage to the roof on the house, but for the most part, it's very salvageable.
Neighbors say they're willing to help out how they can.
A lot of these neighbors around here just kind of watch out for each other. Yeah, it is very small area around here, so.
To have everything that you probably just got on Christmas morning just probably burned, that's not good.
But the most important thing, everyone's safety is intact. The family is getting help from relatives, friends, and the Red Cross until repairs can be made. Deedee Sun, reporting in Crawford County.
Ice, snow, and car accidents. All things we'd like to avoid while making New Year's Eve plans. Unfortunately, this year, drivers have to factor in the snow when going out tonight. Icy conditions and poor visibility started earlier today.
I actually missed my block when I was turning into work because my car wouldn't stop, so I had to go around the block and come back.
When you live in Erie, you should expect snow anywhere between September and June. So, I mean, this is certainly, though, the whitest New Year's Day I can remember in years.
And a white New Year's Eve it is. The snow that fell today was powdery, but it's that layer of ice that's causing drivers grief. Some drivers offered wise advice for those heading out tonight.
Very icy, and you have to slow down, make sure that you give yourself enough distance between the other cars.
You should just take it really slow and easy, and you use good sense and try to stop a little bit sooner than you normally would.
Many said they will forego the tradition of going out tonight. One thing they all had in common was experiencing the bad visibility. Some said they had to pull off the highway because of the whiteout conditions. Others are just avoiding driving tonight altogether.
There's a lot of amateurs on the road, shall we say, on New Year's Eve, and I just don't think it's terribly safe to be out on the roads on a day like today.
If it's pretty bad out, I think I might stay home and enjoy the New Year's at home, but I don't want to go too far.
And to the drivers heading out tonight, make sure to take it slow out on the road. Reporting in Erie, I'm Maura Sirianni.
As some states see a downward trend in obesity rates, in Pennsylvania, the numbers are rising. That's according to the Centers for Disease Control. The so-called obesity epidemic in America is often blamed, at least in part, on the fast food industry.
I know it is terrible for me and contains mostly not real food.
Oh yeah, it's popular, but I think we sacrifice a lot of nutritional things.
Seemingly innocent burgers and golden delicious fries are loaded with calories and fat, enough to make any nutritionist cringe.
We know fast food's not the best for us, but hundreds, if not thousands of cars still go through this drive-through and dozens of others in Erie every day. So why do we do it?
It tastes good.
But aside from just pleasing your taste buds, another big draw is the efficiency, especially for busy families.
Because it's convenient. I work second shift, I work late hours.
Well, when you have like soccer practice or like cheerleading practice, it's nice to just like get something to eat real quick.
A college kid will tell you that the real value in a value meal is about saving time.
As college students, we have a lot of studying to do, and a lot of people have classes all throughout the day. And so it's really nice to just go out and maybe run down the road and pick up something quick to eat.
Several fast food chains have made an effort to get in on the fit-friendly trend by offering healthier options. But some say that's probably not what has people in line.
I mean, it might help a little bit, but a lot of people go get fast food to get something that they think tastes good.
From those we talked to, it seems the best way to get out of the habit is to get reacquainted with your kitchen.
We eat at home a lot more.
In Erie, Emily Welsh reporting.